Okay, guys, thank you so much to be here. Welcome to my studio. And I'm really happy to share with you some greatest news from Fractal and G66. Thanks a lot to the G66, this incredible family, and all Fractal guys that produce such kind of incredible firmware for us. Today I would like to share some news about the new firmware for FM3, FM9. This firmware is let's say available for XFX3 since I think 1 month. I don't know, maybe maybe less. But as you know, typically the developing of the new firmware starts from the flagship, the FX3. Then Fractal share also the beta version, the public beta version that you can download and you can test. And this helps a lot the Fractal team because many people can test, can evaluate much better all possible situations that compromise the new version, because you know firmware is a matter of improvement, of course, but you have to test because sometimes you change one bit of the source code, and there are some situations where there is a crash, there is issues, and so on. So it is really important that Fractal by the Fractal Forum share the public firmware version. Of course, I recommend you to test the beta version only if you have not gigs, you have not recording session, and you are sure that you can have the time to test. So this is absolutely important. And of course, I recommend any time there is a new firmware to make the backup of the unit. Okay? Make the backup. To be honest, it's a long time that there are no big issue with the new firmware, even with the beta version. So there are some really small issues, and sometimes the beta version is practically the definitive version. There are so there are a few things, but not so big issues. But in any case, you have to back up your unit before to do any firmware, and you have to back up your unit also by the time, because unfortunately the problems can occur, so that you can lose the unit. You can someone can steal the unit. There are a lot of things that can happen. So today is not possible to see some people that say they say, I lose the unit. The unit is broken and I lost all my preset. It's not anymore possible. So I recommend you to back up. Okay, so let me check how many people. Oh, there are a lot of people in the chat tomorrow. Fractal Saturday. It is really important because, my English is bad. I'm not so good with the English, but you have the possibility to make your question. We can share together the knowledge. Sometimes I learn a lot from you. Okay, I'm not the older of the truth, of course, and I'm really interested into your hints, your suggestion, your request, and many times I make my tutorial by your request. I see I have received some questions, some emails. I see in the Facebook group, in the forum, and so on. So let's help together, guys. So I really like, even if my English is not good, I like so much to make the live session because live session is real and there is no trick, there is no, sorry for this anticipation. So thank you so much. Let's start with the firmware. Firmware you can find easily on the Fractal Forum, and I recommend you every time to check the forum, because you can find a lot of information directly from the Fractal team. Okay, thank you, Eduardo, to subscribe to YouTube channel. Subscribe to YouTube channel and don't lose this opportunity, and also click on the bell to receive the notification when I am online. Okay, so Fractal Forum, it is really important to know the beta version, because some people ask where can I download the beta version. Simply on the Fractal Forum. Fractal Forum is divided by sections, FX3, FM9, for example, FM9, okay, version. You can see here the version 10 public beta 2. I am in testing with this version since a long time, and now it is possible to download. Sometimes the release version is ready available, sometimes is not available by the editor, because you can also check the editor. Okay, you recognize there is a new version, typically because there is a pop-up. The pop-up now is not, there is not any pop-up because I already updated the editor. There is a pop-up that suggests you there is a new editor version, because every time there is a new firmware, also the editor is updated. This is pretty normal, and pay attention to this, because new firmwares need new editor. It seems normal, but sometimes some people say, I have new firmware, but your presets are empty. Okay, but are you sure you are the new firmware? Yes, I'm sure. Are you really sure you have something? And I typically ask to make the screenshot of the editor, and I discover here, okay, that the firmware is old, because some people believe that updating the editor means also to update the Fractal unit. This is not possible. You have to update, first of all, the editor. Okay, after you update the editor, you can go to the tools, Fractal bot, and typically when there is a new firmware, there is okay, now it's connected with the firmware 11. There is a light blue, can I say, light blue communication. I don't know, I have not the name correctly, and it says, please, there is a new firmware available. You click on this bar, the blue bar, and you can download the new firmware. Okay, and to be sure, you have to see the new firmware installed here in this area. Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you, Davide. Okay. Ciao, Roland. Ciao, Jack, Roy, Jack, Andrew Collins. Ciao. I'm looking to buy FM9 Turbo, but I'm torn with the new Line 6 Stadium XL coming out. What should you do? What should I tell you, Andrew? This is the question of the questions. For sure, Elix produce a very nice unit, but let me spend 1 minute about this Argo, because I see many people that take care of the sound, but to me, the sound is not only a matter of modeling. It is really important things. To me, the sound, it is the whole rig structure. That means there is the amp, this is the cabinet, and there's also the effects. The sound itself, to me, is small things if I have not a very good effect and very good possibility to create my rig, to play on stage, to make some very nice recording sessions, and so on. At the moment, I think that Fractal has the best in apps. It is another championship. Fractal is on the stars, and the other are on the earth to me in this moment. not only for the modeling, but also for the quality of the effect. You know, I work with a lot of other modeler. If you go to my store, you can see I work also with Headrush, with Camper. Also, I have Camper here. I have Helix. I have a lot of effects. But one of the most important thing is, to me, is really impossible to make similar the fractal sound, because the effects are totally different. The quality of the reverbs, the chorus, the ambient sound, the drives. I will show you the drives. It is another championship. Okay? Fractal is Yannick Sinner of the modeler. Okay, this means that the other modelers are great, of course. You can play, of course, but this is my personal opinion. And last but not least, guys, one thing is really important is, some people they say that Fractal is quite complex. The onboard interface is quite complex. Maybe it's true, but all people that I'm doing some training in Italian. Unfortunately, for the moment, I would like to make also in English, but it is really hard for me. I'm doing some training with the other modeler, and everybody can recognize how easy it is to create the good sound, and I will show you later on, good sound with Fractal units. Because you pick the amp block, the cabinet, reverb, drives, and you have immediately the best song. Immediately. You don't touch any parameter. With other model, you can start. It is easy. You have the touchscreen. You have a lot of very good things. The Wi-Fi, Bluetooth. Okay. Wi-Fi doesn't sound. Bluetooth doesn't sound. And touchscreen doesn't sound. Guys, I don't take care about this. Maybe it is easy for the interface, but there is no contribution for the quality of the sound. I take care more of the quality. And it is really easy when you learn how to create a simple rig. And I show you every Fractal Saturday live. I show you every Fractal live. And this is the reason that I recommend you to subscribe to my YouTube channel. I show you how simple it is to create a new rig starting from zero. And you don't need to touch so much parameter to find out special EQs. 90% of the question that I see in the group is how do you set up the equalizer? I never use equalizer in my life. I don't need to use any equalizer. Why? If the amp sounds very good and you are able to find the correct cabinet to match together, you need a bit of knowledge, but this is valid for every kind of sound. And it is so easy. And when you have the greatest reverb, you have the greatest delay, you drag and drop the effects on the fractal matrix, and it sounds great without to touch anything. So this to me is a easy way. If I consider easy way to touch and okay, so yes, it is easy, but it is nothing, because if the sound from the starting point is really bad and I have to touch a lot to find out a good sound, this means nothing to me. Okay, guys, sorry for this break, but it is really important. Thank you so much to Andrew that gave me the possibility to explain these important things, guys. Because when you buy Fractal, you don't buy only a piece of electronic. You buy years and years of knowledge and years of tutorial made by me, made by Leon Todd, made by the Cooper Carton, and a lot of incredible guys that produce incredible Fractal. So follow all the guys that you can find great information. So today says that, oh, it is too much difficult. Which difficult? You can find everything on the web. It is only matter to type on the YouTube search bar Fractal, Phantom, or Leon Todd, or Cooper Cart, and amp, cabinet, how to do this and that. So it is only matter to use your fingers, not only to play, but only to type on the keyboards to find out on the search bar where is the information. And you have a huge amount of information on the web. It's only matter. And also, subscribe to be my YouTube channel, because I continue to see the same question that I explained during my Fractal Saturday Live. Sbrock, Sbrock in English, it is my Italian friend know very well what is the Sbrock. But I become angry because my passion is so hard and I increase my voice. Sorry for this, but it's, of course, I'm joking. It is only, I'm so, there is so many passion in my voice. Okay, sorry for this. Let's come back to the editor, guys. So we installed the new firmware. Let's check what is available with new firmware. And this is really important, guys. Let me show you. Oh, how many people for the first time. Okay, if you download, sorry, let's come back one time. If you download the firmware from the forum, okay, there is, for example, here, okay, there is the firmware version is available. It is a zip file where you can find also a PDF file where there is the release notes. And please read the release notes so you can know, you can read what is new. And also there is a new editor, okay? New Dynacabes. Okay, I pass over this this information. Let's check the release notes from the PDF file. Oh, this is this PDF. It is okay. This is FM9, but the updating information is the same. So first of all, guys, I'm really happy from this amp. Supro Blackmagic. Oh, because you already seen, maybe not, but I can show you. This is my incredible Supro Delegate tube amp. It is a boutique amp. It is a wow. It is a super wow. I love. Someone is astonished because I have a tube amp. Really? Guys, I am 57 years old. For at least 40 years, I play with the tube valve amp, and my experience doesn't come from the modeling. I started to use the model in 2016, but not from the moon. I didn't live in the moon, so I come into the heart. Oh, I am the guru of the modelers. Yes, no, guys. I play for 40 years with the tube amp, and I love tube amp. And I only migrate. Can I say migrate? I don't know if it's correct, but you understand me. Migrate my knowledge, my experience from the tube valve to the modeling, because modeling is a virtual possibility to apply the rules that I learned with the real world thanks to the tube valve. And this is the reason that sometimes I like and I love to have some really nice amp like Supro. Thanks also to Supro, because I have I know some guys from Supro. I have also the Supro logo. This amp is amazing. And also, to have the real amp and to have also the microphone helps me to have a link, a direct link with the real world. When I say the fractal modeling is amazing, is because I know and I can test in real time what is the sound from the real world with a microphone. And pay attention, guys, because some people believe that the sounds come from the room. No, guys. The sound that I consider is the sound that I have from the amp with the microphone, okay, with the ambient in certain positions, with some equalization, with some compression, and so on, to create the sound that you and me listen since many years from the recording. Because some people say, oh, the sound, I have my GCM 800, I have my Bogner Ecstasy in my room. Okay, in your room, only you can hear that sound. But the sound that we learn from the past comes from the recording. A recording means amp with a microphone, with the preamp, and so on. So sometimes I like to have my YouTube, my tube, YouTube amp is nice. Tube amp to check if the sound of the modeler is comparable, and Fractal to me is the best one. And I can tell you, best than profilers, because profilers are not so accurate like modeling. I can say this now because I have the profilers here, and if I try to make a profiles, it is pretty impossible to reach the same accuracy and same dynamic that I can now get from Fractal. Remember, because Fractal is not only a matter of updating. Fractal doesn't update the firmware only to add some new amps, some new drives. Yes, like in this new firmware, but Fractal improve the quality of the modeling, and this is really important. And I recognize this easily because when I compare the Fractal actual firmware with the old one, it is clear what is the improvement. And when I compare the Fractal today with some other modelers today, you can hear a very, very huge difference. So the story is finished. Move. Thank you so much, Nicola. Okay, sometimes I lose some English words, but you understand me. Okay, so let's come back to update. Supro Blackmagic, amazing amp. I want to show you from the web what is the Supro amp. Is this one? Okay. It is, as you can see, it is a really simple amp. One input. It is also the 1+1, LAN plus 2. Maybe it is the bridged inputs. Then there is the volume 1, volume 2, the tone, and the speed of the tremolo and depth. Okay, that's it. So, and we will find this on the new Supromagic, and I'm really happy to tell you that in the description of the video you can find a free preset that I would like to share with you. A free preset with the Supromagic and with new drives and new pitch block, so you can download, you can test, you can enjoy, and so on. And this is the sound that you listen in the beginning. So there is improved amp block preamp modeling. As I told you before, the work from Fractal, the job from Fractal is not only to add the new things, but it is also to improve the quality. Most of amp models have been updated as a result. Addition, preset, and adjust is necessary. Okay, this means that sometimes it is necessary to make an audition of the oldest preset to check if the sound is the same. I just updated all my preset store to the last firmware, so I don't hear any special things, so no adjustment are necessary at the moment. But in case, you can contact me. So there is the dry block updated, improved dry block modeling, output buffer distortion where applicable. There is new Angry Chuck. New Angry Chuck, guys, it is the Andy Timmons lovers like me. Okay, loves that this new drives. It is the JHS drive Angry Chuck. It is the real name. I don't remember. I don't remember, but it is this pedal. It's Andy Timmons, very famous by Andy Timmons. I think you will know better than me which is the name of the real name. Okay. But if I have some doubts, just a moment. I can show immediately. Let's check immediately here. I remove just one. There is also another important thing that you have to check. It is the Wiki Fractal. Okay, wiki.fractalaudio.com, and you can use the search bar Angry Chuck. Drive block. Where is Angry? Oh, Angry Chuck. Oh, okay. GH Angry Charlie V3. Due to the copyright reason, it's not possible to use the standard name. Okay. Very, very, very nice. I have also the new. Let's come back to the release note. There is a Guardian Photon Speed. Based, there is written also here, so I'm a bit stupid, but I take the occasion to show you what is important to know the Wiki Fractal, because Wiki Fractal you can find also the description of the pedals. Okay, and you can read this. You can read the description. The other pedal is Guardian Photo Speed. Is this pedal? Okay. Light speed, organic over the organic is fantastic. It is I'm so curious what means organic. Organic means there is an explanation on the Wiki Fractal. Let me check. The Guardian Photo Speed. Okay, let's read the sound range from a clean transparent boost to mid gritty overdrive. This is true. The light speed organic overdrive is a very natural sounding overdrive. Why organic? Oh, finally there is an explanation of organic word. Well, simply put, it's the clearest, more natural feeling and best overdrive we have heard for the player looking for a natural drive tone blending with the tone of the guitar and amplifier. This pedal has a rich harmonics and complex but smooth clipping. The light speed overdrive is sensitive to pick and attack and has a different feel than other overdrives. The light speed can be set be transparent but can also drive your signal to the edge. Grams. Wow. It's not possible to explain the organics in a simple words, but okay, I think you understand. This is the other one, and then also let's come back to the release note. We have paradigm shifter. What is paradigm shifter? I show you. Is this new one? Okay. We're speaking about all boutique pedals. Also expensive boutique pedal, and you have so expensive boutique pedal for free, guys, for free. This is, if someone tells me that this was possible 10 years ago, I say, oh, you are crazy. You are so crazy. And now is really possible. It's sometimes maybe young people cannot appreciate it, but old people, I think that can make think about how important it is to have such kind of features, such kind of gifts. I mean. Okay, game changer game. It is a okay. Is a wordplay. Game changer. Okay, so let's check what is the remove. Okay, let's check what is the game changer. Where is it? Game changer. Where is it? No, I have to use the paradigm. Okay. Barbara Electronics game changer. Okay, you can read the description. And these drives match perfectly with the new amp. So let's check the other pitch block update. Oh, this is really important. I will show you. Improve the intelligent pitch shift in pitch block. Okay, and also I can think that the pitch block improves, especially with the virtual capo, and now is much more usable. The quality is very, very nice. I will show you later on. Other updates, recapture the 1x15 vibrato Dynacab using a new speaker. Okay, this comes from the Dynacab 1.08. Oh, this is so funny. This is so funny. The explanation comes from directly from Cliff Chase, and renamed all Princeton models to Princeton. Because some people believe that Princeton, it is the son of Prince. Prince, the singer, the guitar player, the singers. Okay, it is okay. It is nice, but so this is the reason that this amp was named with a single name. It's funny, but okay. Improved CPU for this is really important, guys, and this is true because from the last firmware 10 FM3 and 9 the amount of quantity of CPU of the compressor sometimes are really huge, and some presets exceed the CPU power, and now they optimize the CPU for compressor. This is very good news. Reduce filtering of rear panel pedal input is all faster response, rapid pedal movement. Okay, this is a minor improvement. Maybe is major for someone. Okay, and there are some fixes, bug fixes, but I let you read these new fixes. Okay, let's come back to the editor. Okay, finally. To check new firmware, I prepare this preset, this MF Supromagic G66. You can download for free to the link you can find in the description. And thanks a lot to G66 for this. I start from the scene number. You have 8 scenes where I put the new Super Black Magic amp, the Dynacab. Okay, this cab is recommended by the. This is the reason that I recommend you to follow the Wiki Fractal. Go to the amp modeling, that search Command F Supro. No, this is wrong. Amp model list. Sorry. and search Supro. Okay. Supro Blackmagic 1695. Pay attention because there is a new version of this amp. We are speaking about the 1695 T version model. You can use the Supro 1x12 or Dynacab Match 1x12 Deluxe Tweed. Okay, this is an important information you can get from the Wiki Fractal. And this is what I do. So let's come back to the editor. Okay. I will answer to your question later on. Thank you. And this is really simple preset. As you can see, all blocks are switched off. I prepare some scenes here. Okay, you can check the scenes in the name. And I only put the Deluxe Tweed without any, as it is, default value. I only increase the drive and the gain and tone on the amp, and this is the sound. Nothing else. There is a medium hall reverb. That's it. It's a great sound. Of course, there is another important thing that I have to do. Such kind of amp are really special amp. Because I have the real model, I can, if you don't use it, you can modify, you test it in every situation. You don't find what is the real feature and real voice of the sound. You have to increase a lot the gain and play dynamically, because the sound depends strongly of your playing. I can say that amps helps you to improve your playing. Okay, because you can play softly, you can play hardly. And this kind of amps feels your playing. And it is only one channel, but it is a world of tones to me. And you can tweak a bit to the gain and tone, really simple. And as I told you, it is so easy to create a nice preset, because you can drag and drop the amp block, select the Supromagic, and You have only 2 tones. That's it. It doesn't necessarily. Don't go in this parameter, guys. It is only for super nerd. If you're able, of course, but you don't need. Absolutely don't need. Okay. Are the new FM9 FM9 3 pitch equal to the XFX3? I can say yes. We can check immediately the new pitch block. This is the sound, and update the firmware and you can recognize it. But I can say yes. One important thing, guys, is this new parameter that define the tracking if you play chords or if you play notes. If you play notes, you need fast response, and fast response has less quality, but you give the priority of the note. But if you make chords, it's bit latency more, but you have more stability on the chords. This chords is we can go down 1 tone. Is absolutely usable. Switch on the chorus, switch on the delay. I can say the response is pretty fast, even with the chords mode. So I what nice. Some people has to play over the Steve Ray Vaughan record, and you know that Steve Ray Vaughan use the one tone less, how can I say, half tone, okay? Okay, guys. Pasti says the parameters chord notes were still there. I don't remember, honestly, but I see it's in the description. It is new to me. Maybe I learned something new. Maybe you learn something. But if we're still there, okay, I'm happy. Thank you so much. In any case, the quality to me is much better than before. Okay, let's go to check the other drive. For example, I prepared some scenes that you can check. The Super Angry is scene number 2, and this to me is really, really nice. This drive, I use these drives a lot with my preset because it is really nice, even with the distorted sound. Also really dynamic. And as you can see, I don't touch so much the parameters. Less drive, less mid, nothing else. And it's up to you too. If you want to have less mid-range, so it is a really incredible drive that you can find a lot of new tones. Fantastic, guys. I create a scene tremolo. Okay, because the original amp is a tremolo. I use the BS tremolo. I like so much. I wanted to show you a tip. Go to the rate, use the envelope. Envelope fills the amount of input signal and change these parameters, and so you can get a dynamic tremolo. So if you play softly, I can put a minus value, and also I can define the maximum value. Sorry, no, it's not here, it's here. This is nice. Okay. Then I created the scene Super Guardian with this new Guardian amp. This is nice. It is a boost. Very nice. You can also add the tremolo. So let's very, very nice drive. Then I create the scene number 5. It is a Supro paradigm. It's fantastic. I can show you the difference with the Angry Chuck. Angry Chuck is more angry and more mid-range. Of course, the behavior of these drives strongly depend of many other variables. First of all, you're playing the guitar, of course, and also the amp. This is the combination you can get with the Supro. You have different combination and maybe totally different sounds when you combine this drive with a different amp. Please don't believe that the voice of the drives is independent from the amp. This is a thing that I feel and I see in many forums that some people buy the drives because I buy this drive because the sound is incredible, and they don't care anything about where the drive is placed in front of. Oh, how is it possible? The sound is completely different if you use this driver in front of Fender Twin, GCM 800, Bogner Ecstasy, a Friedman amp, and so on. It changed dramatically. Okay, so any drive has its own voice, but the sound, it is a combination, is a matching of drives plus amps, and of course plus you. Okay, then there is a super delay. There's another scene with a simple delays. I love the stereo tape. And I create the scene, maybe chorus, yes. Okay, so you have the Nile Rodgers sound in your fingers. Wow. And Supro tram delay. It is a combination of it's a pitch block. This new pitch block works perfectly. I'm a -1 and the sound is perfect. Let's try with a distorted sound. Oh, absolutely perfect. Absolutely usable. This is really important. It's a real virtual capo, guys. It is fantastic. Even I am still on the chord section. I don't need to make the notes. So the response is really fast. Even -4. Fantastico. Ok. Perfect. Zvonimir Baliak. Ciao. Greetings from Croatia. I will watch a video lately. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, guys. As I told you, you can download this preset and you can check the new firmware. You can also use this QR code if you are if you are watching the video on the TV. If you have other questions, I'm available now. And otherwise, I can say you have a nice weekend. I play something in the meantime. If you have no question, I play. Yeah. Now the pitch is on, so it's better to... This is the Super Guardian. the delay. This is the paradigm. Wow. So funny. So funny. Okay, guys. Thank you so much. Let's check if there are some questions. Ciao, Chris from Washington, D.C. Yeah. Okay. Bobax. Marco, do you feel relevant sound different between Firmware 9 and 10? No so much difference. Ciao, Davide. The expert it is but it is by the time it is difficult because every firmware improves a bit, and I have a, let's say, the perfect feeling when I check some very old firmware or other unit, and I can okay. I can hear so huge difference. Now I can say the quality of the amp is so high, and also the drives, it is really incredible. Everything improves and with every firmware. Okay, and Fractal doesn't even need to be as okay. Exactly. It is some people that say, but you work for G66 and so you speak so well from Fractal. I don't. I speak so well for Fractal because it is true. Nothing else you can check, but of course, it is every time it is a matter of your personal taste. So otherwise there is only Fractal in the world, and unfortunately it's not so. There are so many devices available now that it is impossible, but to me is my first choice. Exactly. Well, this is important. Sound system. Fractal doesn't charge for updates or sell your UM packs. This is another really important. Okay. You can buy preset from my store. You are absolutely welcome when you buy my preset to save the time to check if you like my sound. You can check how I create my sound, of course. And also, I thanks a lot to the people that buy my preset. Also to thanks me for the tutorial and so on. But in any case, you can do it yourself. I explain clearly how you can create the preset. So, and everything is absolutely up to you. And this is really important things. Okay. Elton, the sound is amazing. Thank you so much. Roland, ciao Roland. I bought your new energy ball preset for my FM9. Sounds great, but I need the virtual capo too. Do you have any idea to manage it? Oh yes, this is good questions. Sorry. So you can select the energy ball. Okay. And I suggest to insert. I suggested to make some space here to place the virtual capo just after the compressor, so it's not influenced by the volume. I think it's absolutely so. The virtual capo can work with a wall input, and I suggest you to put it. Unfortunately, on FM3 we have only. This is a problem. You have a pitch block. Here we have only one pitch block, so you have to change it. Okay, and instead to use the pitch, of course, it is a matter of compromise. We can use another things. I show you later on. But in any case, shift the pitch block, okay, and I suggest you to select a different channel, the B channel, select the virtual capo, okay, switch off the kill dry. It is important because now the block is in serial, is not anymore in parallel, and also the bypass mode has to put in the true mode. Remember this. This is really important. Okay, if you need this modification, please send me an email, and I will provide for you this modification. It's not a problem. Let's check. Okay, I save to another. Save a copy to another slot. Just a moment. Okay. Very good questions. I call mod. And now, okay, let's start from the scene number 2. It is the rhythm. Okay, yes, I have to select all scene channel B, so I can to do this easily. I suggest you to go to the block, all scene set to B. Okay, so in a single step you can change all scene to the virtual capo without effect. Fantastico! Select chorus. Huh? I don't see any clip. Ah, okay, yes, sorry. Okay. Okay, so if you you are nearly yes, I have to find out a solution for the chorus. I use the chorus for the C number 4 with the clean, for example. This clean is fantastic. What can I do? I have 76%. Okay. I can use. Let me check if it's possible to use multi-tap delay, but I don't think so. No. It stay. Wow. Let me check if it's possible still to use the multi-tap here and select the 1210. No, CPU limit exceed, but I can adjust. Okay, echo density to 4. Okay, yes. Oh, I come back. Wow. Maybe I can do this. Yeah. This is amazing, guys. Wow. Okay, mute FX in. Sorry. Oh, what's happened? Oh, there is something strange on the reverb. I change it to echo density. Okay. So there is so huge. Okay, I have to make the kill dry here also. Sorry, Eric, Marlan, there is nothing to. It is really simple. Virtual capo, -2 or -1, or is up to you how much, and you can select chords or notes, nothing else. Okay, the multi-delay, it is a good alternative to the pitch. Okay, let me. So huge, so fun. Okay. Okay, guys. Let me check. So if you like, I can update this preset with this new modification, and I will update everybody. So we will find both preset, the old one and the new mod. Okay, now I have to go, but very soon I will update. So thank you so much, guys, for your attention. Don't forget to subscribe the YouTube channel, my YouTube channel, and also G66 YouTube channel. Don't forget it. And I love to play. I love to say ciao with this song. This song is in E, but it is in is in C, but I can play now in D. Okay, I have to adjust the volume. So thank you so much for your attention, guys, and see you next time. Ciao, 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 ciao.